can't allow the hurts that I felt when my dad died to affect relationships with people that I have brought in my life. Help me with this. You see that there's a difference between not communicating properly and that the person knows how to communicate, but it is 1 week in, 3 weeks out, and there's a difference. Hi, how are we doing today? Thank you for your messages, thank you for your feedback in the comment section. I read them and it gives me more insights, and I mean, we're all growing and learning together. Nobody is a monopoly of knowledge, so thank you for sharing your comments with me. I really do appreciate them. Okay, so so good to be back, and today I've been doing a lot of research recently on some salience, on some feelings that we have, but you can't quite pin them. You can't put a word to it. It just feels like you're crazy sometimes, right? So yeah, I have a solution for you. Or better still, some insights on what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. All right. Today's topic is on breadcrumbing. Yeah, breadcrumbing is actually a thing. I've done some research on stonewalling, love bombing, gaslighting. You guys, hey, brace yourself for content I'm about to, deliver on so many levels. So today, breadcrumbing. Before I even start, guys, I need my energy boost, clean energy, not the one that I'll go and take and I'm battling with sugar or diabetes or something. Is it taste for me? What is breadcrumbing? Breadcrumbing is when a person shows small amounts of interest just to keep you engaged, like to keep you hooked to them, but have no intention whatsoever of pursuing a relationship with you. Just enough affection to keep you at bay. Oh my god, this person is nice. Yeah, just enough so that you're hooked to them and you can't leave, you can't go, you're just there, you're confused. Hello auntie, they could be breadcrumbing you. Hello uncle, she could be breadcrumbing you. Now breadcrumbing is not gender specific. It's not just guys breadcrumbing ladies, or not just ladies breadcrumbing guys, or not just ladies breadcrumbing guys. It's not gender specific. Yeah, so it could be a guy breadcrumbing a lady, it could be a lady breadcrumbing a guy. And it's not only for people dating. Your friend could be breadcrumbing you, like normal friendship. It could be breadcrumbing you and they don't know, right? So I told you guys this is very interesting. Okay, now, so what are the signs of breadcrumbing? Now, one of the signs of breadcrumbing is they communicate inconsistency. Like today they are all yeah, tomorrow you're wondering, hello, where is this person? I can't. Yeah, so now there's a difference between I don't know how to communicate my feelings to you and I'm communicating inconsistency. There's a difference. But before you cut my throat, we'll discuss that towards the end of this topic, towards the end of this conversation. Second sign of breadcrumbing, they avoid being vulnerable. Okay, another very touchy one. Yeah, I know. So it's okay to have your guard up. Like myself, growing up, I lost my dad at a very young age, and I didn't know I put up a wall to just protect myself, because my dad was like literally my, you know fathers and your daughters, right? So I didn't know I had a wall that I would hardly allow anybody come in. I would be nice to you, like I'm your friend. If you want me to be at whatever situation, I would be there for you. But to allow you get really in, it was nearly impossible. Like even till days, I have very few people that I'm vulnerable to. So when I say they avoid being vulnerable, it's different when there's a traumatic experience that is causing that than okay, we'll discuss that at the end. Yeah, so they avoid being vulnerable. Sign of breadcrumbing is they don't initiate plans or dates. You're the only one. This one now is for people that are dating or courting. You're the only one saying, ah, babe, let's go out now. Oh, babe, won't it be nice for us to do this? Babe, this business that is going on, I want to talk to you about this. Like, let's plan together how we're going to do this. They avoid plans. They avoid making dates with you. They avoid literally anything that's will bond you guys together. All right, they make you feel clingy. You know, at this point now, you're the only one reaching out. Remember, I said it's not gender specific. So you know, I said you're the only one reaching out. Like, look, let's do this, let's do this. At the end of the day, you're asking yourself, should be, and not start saying things like, ah, why are you too in your feelings? Why are you too touchy? Why are you too this? Ah, every small, hello, give me a break. Ha, hello. Auntie, uncle, that breadcrumbing you like this, because every relationship, friendship, or whatever situation, it's two parties involved. So when you feel like you are doing a lot, take a chill pill, relax back, look at things very well. Now, it's different from when the person is busy with work and the person is just unavailable and making you feel like, take it easy, you're too this, you're too that. Auntie, uncle, breadcrumbing tea, otilo. Then I don't know. Another sign of breadcrumbing: wanting to get close feels off limits with them. So you want to get, I mean, it's a friend. You are dating this person. You want to feel close to them. Like, if we started off as like this, we want to, you know, whatever situation, you get to want to know them, what their likes are, how they view life, what their long-term goals are. Do you understand? Getting to know someone, you want to bond with them, you want to get close to them. So when you see that getting to know them or get close to them feels like from Nigeria, from here to heaven, this is where with you. You frequently need help to understand their text or response. You know, those vague messages. You can't make head or tail of what the person is saying. You are constantly doubting yourself. Did he mean this, or did she mean, like, you need help to understand what they're trying to say every time. It's very vague, it's not precise. There is no even their responses. You ask, okay, so babe, I was planning for a weekend getaway with you, and I'd like to check with you if you're available for so dates. I'm taking you to so place, and you just get a response like, cool, that what happened? What was cool? Cool that I should go ahead, or cool you're not available, or do you understand? So you really need help to understand what they're trying to say. They say something to you, you need help to understand it. You say something to them, you need help on trying to understand their response. It's a lot of work. Their actions don't match their words. I like you, but you're constantly doubting if you're actually liked, or don't worry, I have plans for us. Uncle, where's the plan? Hi baby, I was thinking we should do this and this. Then after a while you don't hear from them. Hello auntie, which baby are you? Like I said, some of these signs you'd say the person might have had experience from trusting people before, and that's why the person is not vulnerable. Yeah, that's a possibility. But the fact that when you were trying to crawl to walk as a baby and you fell down, did you now say, okay, because of that you're not going to stand up and walk again? Oh, because hey mommy, I was crawling and I fell down, walking is not my thing, you stop walking. Yeah, so because you met a few bad apples doesn't mean every other person is whack. Do you get? And that, yes, you don't know how to communicate sometimes. If you care for someone and you want to be with them as friends or whatever, you would make an effort. If you need to see a therapist, or okay, babe, this is my inadequacy, I am not able to do so and so be patient with me, I'm working. Yeah, there's so many ways. So please excuse me on the person had bad experience and that's why they are not being vulnerable. In this country with people these days, it's not okay to be vulnerable. I understand all of that. And here, like I said, me myself, I'm not vulnerable to the entire world, just a very few people, and that's because I consider them my friends. I'm not saying you can be vulnerable to acquaintances, because there's some real. Anyways, we're going to talk about that a later date. Back to what I was saying. Examples of breadcrumbing: being flirty and appearing attentive in person, but not reaching out to meet you again. Now, this is someone that you guys are on a date or you guys are talking, you're like, oh my god, hi baby, I care for you, we're going to do this, doing then after that, don't reach out to you again. The girl just, as you are now asking yourself, Abi, did I say something wrong at that date? Why is she not calling me? Why am I calling her? She's not picking. They're not reaching out to you again. But when they were with you in that time, it felt like heaven literally came down to kiss you. It could be example of breadcrumbing. Engaging with you only on social media. It's only on WhatsApp, text, Instagram, that's Facebook. They will like your comments, give you love emoji, send you sticker, do all the, but outside that, they don't get to call you, you guys don't get to see, make plans, talk about situations. Okay, this is the business I'm going into. You want to reach out to them, like, it's your friend. Hello, it's someone that I think you are dating or you're in a relationship with. You want to tell them, okay, this is what I did so far, this is how you can't even see them, you can't even talk to them, you can't. But on social media, when you make a post, they're liking it, hi baby, my love, and yeah. Ugh. Sending you a hey, hope you're doing well kind of text every now and then, like just keeping the conversation very shallow. For someone like me, just send me that kind of message. I mean, thank God for WhatsApp now that has that. Thank God for this WhatsApp feature that has when you can just send a reaction to someone's message. That's what I would just send to you. I'm someone that likes to have conversations with people. It could be just for play, but I like to, communicate with somebody too. So when I start getting all those, maybe we're talking, say January 1st, then you're like, hey, who want to answer you? Me want to answer you. You say, hey, I do you here too. How you doing? Fine. I'm okay. Or if I just notice that you're just like that kind of person, until there's nothing like you don't know how to chat, you don't know how to, you will learn. You would be consistent, and you can be saying the hey every two days or every day, not to send hey January 1st, then the next hey you're sending to me is February 20th. Hello, please, my God is not a God of confusion. Such inconsistent.
Why are you running?
Nigeria is inconsistent enough. It's enough of inconsistency in this country, so I cannot add your own to it. Just keep it moving. Okay, all right. So reasons why people breadcrumb. Now remember, I said sometimes they don't even know they're breadcrumbing you. It might just be baggage of past experiences, right? So they might not know. But now let's go over some reasons for breadcrumbing. Now the first one I have here, say they like you but can't really commit. And you know how, especially men, they want to have everything that they can. They want to be in situations that they can't have. Like they want you, but they can't commit to you. And now this is not for girls that are dating people's properties. Because that one, you're the one that is inserting yourself in that situation. But they like you, but can't really commit to you. Is a reason why they could be breadcrumbing you. Second reason, they are already in a relationship and see you as a backup plan. Yeah, she might be dating a guy and she's just keeping you at bay in case plan A does not go well. Okay, plan B, let's continue. Yeah, it could be a reason why they're breadcrumbing you. Remember, if you are too invested in a relationship, you cannot have the same time to be calling you and checking up on you and having this and time in hand. So you could just be the backup plan while she's doing what she's doing with a real dude. It could be a reason. Okay, they are not really interested, but they don't want to hurt your feelings. This one is very painful. Like they like you just enough, not so interested, but they don't know how to tell you go. because they don't want to hurt your feelings. You know, some people are people pleasers. Like, just want to keep you at bay. Okay, if I tell him I'm not doing now, will you be heartbroken? If I tell her I'm not doing now, she's not gonna say oh men and scum. So they just keep you. You understand? They are looking for sex. This one, guys especially, just give you enough gifts. Hi, I'm just coming back from Dubai. I got you stuff, and someone like me. Okay, let me not say everything in the open. But I love you guys. Someone like me now that love to receive gifts. Yeah, come and give me a gift. I'm like, yeah. And the brother goes to again. I assume the gift. You're like, oh, thank you. This guy is actually thoughtful. He got me this. Okay. He may have been looking for sex. He gets what he wants, and next reason. They want a feel-good distraction from their usual life, but nothing more. You know, some people, their life is very, it's uptight, kind of. Do you understand? Like, there is no excitement. Well, for someone like me, I bring the fun into any situation. Like, they just want to have people like us around. Not me. They just want to have, you know, they want to have a feel-good distraction, and it could be a reason why they are breadcrumbing you. So now we are done with what breadcrumbing is, the science of breadcrumbing, the examples, and the reasons. Yeah. So now let me just chip this in. Breadcrumbing could be coming from a place of unresolved trauma. Now I said, remember, I gave myself as an example. I lost my dad at 7, and it was my everything at that point. So and I was really, really hurt. So in order not to get hurt, I unconsciously put up a wall. Now I'm friends with you, I'll be everything you want me to be, but you will not see me sweat, you will not see me break. Some people say I was dysfunctional, but for me it was a coping mechanism. So it took a while, and of course a friend of mine to point me in this direction, like, yo, you have a serious wall and it's difficult for me to get through to you. And I'm like, is it like? So we got talking till I discovered that, oh yeah, this is actually what it is. Because then if you just give me small, I know how to run away from situation. I'm friends with you, or I'm trying to get to know you, and you just give me small headache, I run on to the next person. Like, yo, don't even give me trouble. So that was me just protecting myself. So when some people don't want to be vulnerable, sometimes it's not a sign of breadcrumbing. Yeah, it could just be baggage from their past. But like I said, the same way my friend told me about it, and I care for the friend, I consciously was working on myself, and with the help of God. You know, when you ask the Holy Spirit, please God help me with this, I can't allow the hurts that I felt when my dad died to affect relationships with people that I have brought in my life. Help me with this. So yeah, I was praying about it, and consciously I had friends that would help me, you know, just allow people get in, like be vulnerable to people. Yeah. So when I say it's a sign, yeah, it can be a sign. So now this is a gray area where this person is like this, and probably you talk to the person, you see that, okay, this is from a blast from the past that is affecting your relationship or your friendship with the person now. So it's now left on the person. If the person actually cares for you, to, you know, literally seek help and pray about it. Yeah. So another thing I said, I know it can be a bit controversial when they communicate inconsistently. Some people are terrible at communication. Like, hey, I have a friend that he doesn't know how to communicate. Like, I can say A to him now, what is hearing is C, D, E, F. So, and you know, communication is for the person to understand what you're saying. That's when you've effectively communicated to the person. So if the person does not understand what you're saying, they have not communicated. So I have to say and ask, okay, did you understand what I said? Okay, tell me what I said, so I, you know, be on the same page. So now, if the person is communicating to you inconsistently, there's a difference. That I don't know how to communicate what I'm feeling to you, and that I know how to communicate, but it's not consistent. Today I'm communicating very, very well. Like, you know everything about me. I'm telling you stuff. We are, vibing. Then ghost you for some weeks. Then I come back again, resurface and continue. You see that there's a difference between not communicating properly and that the person knows how to communicate, but it is 1 week in, 3 weeks out, and there's a difference. Just so we'll be on the same page. So yeah, thank you all for coming to my channel. Thank you for listening in today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. So leave some feedback for me. I'd like to read from you, know your thoughts on today's topic, breadcrumbing, and if you'd like me to research on gaslighting, love bombing, stonewalling. These are really, really interesting topics as well. Do let me know. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends and family, to your colleagues as well, even to the guy that, or to the lady that thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much. Like, see you again. Bye bye.